Hey guys, welcome to Testing Academy and welcome to the Jenkins Mastery for the Software Tester series. In this video, we are basically going to learn about the parameters in Jenkins. First of all, we'll discuss about why they are important. We'll see a practical demo step by step how to create a parameterized job and fetch a Selenium project based on branch, environment, and other things. And after that, we'll basically use a third thing, which is extended choice parameter. I'm going to show you like how you can leverage like advanced choices parameter where you can switch between different parameters. You can use a JSON file to add your parameters in the Jenkins, right? So two or three things we will be adding. So let's jump into the video. All right, let's get started. Awesome. So let me make myself a little smaller. Okay, so this is the demo. This is basically a parameterized job that I have already created for you guys. You can choose based on the user input. You can basically choose which branch you want to put, any checkboxes, any list item, any browser that you want to choose uh, based on the selection. You can choose multi-select also if you want to run like on both environment or something like this, right? That you can do that. First of all, let's understand why we need parameters in Jenkins, right? So this is very important because this will parameters will make your project more generic in nature, right? They can help you to change your branches at runtime, environment, and other parameters while running. So this is very important. Also, you can add some logic based which command you have to run. For example, if user had put basically want to run on Windows, you can basically change the commands. If you want to run on Mac, you can change the command. If you have running on the Linux, you can change the command according to the parameters. Okay, so parameters are the most important concept that I personally think that you should know in Jenkins. Okay, awesome. So this is the demo, and let's do one by thing. Let's get, I think, so this is one job that I am creating as of now, right? So this is a journal that I have added. This is just a new freestyle job that I have added. If you haven't watched, please go to the previous tutorials on of the Jenkins mastery or Jenkins tutorial step by step, where I have discussed how you can create any kind of a freestyle job, right? So here, what I have done is here we have selected the project is parameterized, and now I have added a string parameter. So this will basically fetch the branch, okay? And this is the key, this is the value. So this key and this value can be changed at the runtime. This is actually you will enter, and this is actually what I'm doing is I'm basically fetching this repo based on the user input, which branch they want to fetch. For example, they can fetch feature and they can fetch master. There are two branches available, right? So I'm giving them an option. Choice parameter, I have just given that which you want to use, which is env. Let's make it like env. This is just a default. We'll be just printing it. We'll not be using it, right? And credential parameter, for example, you want to add some parameter you want to pass, right? I'll show you in this, which will be like a required. Okay. Boolean, for example, if you this is a bid, you can use based on this couple of logics like it's a prod build or not a prod build, something like this that we have personally used. And there is another option which is extended choice parameter that I'll show you after this. So let's do one thing. So let's see how we can basically fetch that key. So here in the source code management, what I have done is that I have basically entered the link of the GitHub repo, right? And here I have in this dollar branch, which is a key name, right? So this is how you can basically fetch the variables of string or any choice parameter or anything that you have basically getting it from the user, right? You can get it by dollar curly braces and your key. That's how you can get it. Okay. So whatever the value that you will put here, right? For example, if master, for example, if you put LOL feature or anything like this, right? This will be replaced here, right? So this will try to fetch the that branch only. And here I have just done, which is basically I'm just going to echo whatever the result that we are getting. So in the Windows, we have to use percentage. Let's save this and let's try if everything works fine. I'm going to click just save after this, and we'll do it parameters now, right? And now you will see we have two options, which is do you want to fetch the master or feature? So I'll just use feature. Okay. Environment I can choose like prod. So enter pass. Uh, so I can say you can use admin credentials. Okay, which is just some dummy things that I'm adding. Okay. Never. It's a prod build and just run it. Okay. Okay. Here we'll see this is running, and hopefully this will fetch all the variables right. So if you see, feature is fetched, which is important, right? And this is working fine. So feature is available, prod is available. So our parameters are basically working fine. So we are able to successfully fetch the, based on the parameter, which branch we have to fetch, right? Similarly, in your Selenium project, you can do the same. So in your Selenium project, which one you have to use, right? You can do that. So let's see uh, two more things. Let's go to configuration, right? And first of all, I'll be explaining you like how. So we'll be using third parameter, third important plugin, which is called as extended choice parameter, right? And how you can install this, which is very easy. I think I have already shown you. Go to manage Jenkins, right? And in the manage Jenkins, go to manage plugins, right? And in the available, you will find, if you search this extended, right, extended choice parameter, and click on this and install without restart, and it will install. So I have already installed, so I don't have to do this. Here, I'll just show you like how you use extended choice parameter now. So any job, you just need to enter, for example, this one we have created, right? Parameter job, param demo, right? Yeah. So let's add this similar one. Go to, go down, right? Add parameter button, extended choice, right? Now, basically, if you see, I have added basic parameters, right? So this is basic parameter. I'm just gonna say, let's say ABC, and I can do multi-select also. For example, if you see how many parameters I want, these are like comma separated and values, their values effectively. So number of visible items, let's say 3. Diameter is comma separated, and the values basically we can fetch like this. Okay. So comma separated 3 values will be visible. You can get it from the Groovy script also, right? You can get it from property file, but right now I'm using a value, and this is like more option which is provided, right? You can make it like a single select. You can do multi-select. You can do radio buttons. You can do checkboxes. You can do text box. You can do hidden, right? So there are multiple options. Select to multi-select, and let's see what is the option that we are getting. Okay, right. So now we have like multi-select option. So these two parameter will be passed to the build parameter. You can use them afterwards. Okay. So this is how you can use extended parameter also, and I have shown you like how you can basically execute any by script or parameters. Three things are already covered, and I hope this section was helpful to you guys, where we have basically learned how to use parameters. So now you can try out, give it a try with the project that I have shared you in the previous video Jenkins series. Give it a try, change the branches, and you can use other like parameters and list items also, right? There are a couple of things that you can try out. Okay, thanks for watching this video. I hope you are liking the Jenkins mastery tutorials, and if you have any doubt, comment down below. I'll be happy to help. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.